But it requires what Tatum has. You got to be a little elusive. You got to be able to flip from back to the basket to a face-up. Not everybody who goes down there back to the basket can do it.
Two-time All-NBA, four-time All-Star, Tatum.
That's what it's going to be right there, collapsing on Dame and Anthony and trying to get Matisse or somebody else to Matisse.
White to the baseline, outside to Tatum, running at him is Thibault. Tatum will adjust, the three is off, and the rebound recovered by Watford. Boston on this road trip still to come at Utah and at Sacramento. Horford outside, triggers and knocks down a triple. Dame trying to throw back against the grain, knocked down by Smart. Boston on the run. Tatum weaves his way and scores, and the Celtics lead it here by 2.
Coach Billups addressed it, and it's something that so far in this game, the competitive level is already higher. But mind you, Kev, the Blazers did get off to a decent start in Boston. It was after that first time out, and as time went on, that this guy started to get going, and Boston started rolling. And we will evaluate where we are at that point. But as long as he is a part of the equation, he is dangerous, and he is going to try to put his best foot forward. And in third place in that list, Dallas is at 34, so they are quite a ways ahead of the nearest team.
Tatum steals, stepping in front of a pass to Nurkic, and he tumbles to the floor.
And I am all focused on winning games.
You know, a lot of times, Jaylen Brown is incredible in this category.
Led by Dame and his longtime trainer, Phil Beckner. Phil actually in the building. I looked up and saw him along with Hassan Beamer. They do a good job, Kev. In his post-playing career here, as he's, winding down, getting older. He's a vet now. And passing that knowledge on. And teaching kids how to get that formula established as he had it.
Tatum averaging 30 points a game, 6th best. He would set a franchise record for most points per ball game on average.
So it was interesting as we look on the Blazers side with Dame, the kind of scoring season he's had. Let's say you played 50 games with, you out here averaging 40-something. Then you can still win the title, but that's not the situation Dame's in.
He's played in 55 games coming into tonight's play.
He is growing up, stepping to the forefront, using those vocals.
Yeah. Coming out of himself a little more communicative. You have to be that as a point guard. You got to get guys in line, things up, you got to be vocal.
He's not saying anything unless he has something to truly say that will be impactful and can resonate.
Sharp trying to be long. Tatum blows by, running right-hander, no. Tipped in there by Hauser and recovered by the Celtics. Play 2 for 1. Tatum at 3. Lamar is short.
Yeah, Jabari did the first.
Points tied at 16. Thibault, pocket pass. Watford turnaround jump hook, no. And the rebound. Tatum sees 2. Now Watford single coverage. Got pumped off his feet, but lands short. Nurk will dispatch it to Dame. Pumps it into the paint. Pass outside, read beautifully by Brown. He's got a 2-on-1 with Tatum. Off to Tatum, into the lane, to the glass, to lay it home. Turnovers mounting on the Blazers. That is their 9th of the game. 15 points off turnovers they've relinquished. Dame steps out, a 3. Too strong. Rebound recovered by Tatum. Tatum inside out lefty dribble leading to the runner. Boy, was that ever a move. Little give and go action off the post. Cornette diving in the paint. 5 passes thrown out there by the Celtics, but that pass underthrown. Watford up the floor with a steal.
He's blocking shots. He's forcing turnovers by trailing, being physical. Here the Blazers go open floor.
Thibault back to Dame, met immediately by Brown. 41 seconds left here in the second period. Celtics on top by 12.
Wants a 2 for 1.
Tatum chased way outside. Waits for Cornette to get into shape.
When I say the Blazers got to play out of their mind, I'm not saying it's got to be like a career night. It's just the miscues have to be very low.
Tatum
you've seen it. you were watching.
4-time All-Star. Rebound on the weak side, gathered in there by Nurk. He'll bring it out. Dribble handoff to Dame, sets a screen for Lillard, trying to spring him, and the three is off. Dame now, big lead built in the third, rests some guys before playing Utah tomorrow. The Blazers, though, have obviously other ideas. Nurk spins into a right-hander.
Okay, Dame.
Dame goes up with Brown. Thought he'd get a jump ball. They rotate out of it, and then Tatum makes him pay along the edge. Boston ranked 4th defensively coming into tonight's play. Tatum deep post, turnaround, hopper up and in.
That's good offense. Who's defensively? It's not just offensively having the outburst there. Here he goes, rotating again and forcing a turnover. He can realistically make that shot.
Well, he didn't throw a grenade to anybody, let's put it that way, and he didn't pull up trying to protect his percentage.
Short turn.
Oh, yeah.
What we saw him last week.
Right.
Steinmeier, head coach at Georgia Tech. Congratulations to Damon. Wish you could have seen him back here in his hometown.
Instance to evaluate Kevin Knox. Bringing him on board. Tatum heading to the line. Reddish out there with Knox and Sharp. This was the Griffin of my youth. Look, I'm CP3. Here's Tatum. He triggers and misses.
To not go timeout, let his team play through it.
Here's Blake trying to keep it alive in the paint, but Knox pries it free. Isolated one-on-one. Double teamed out on top to Hauser. Rotate to Smart in the corner to Williams for 3. Rebound Tatum. Back to isolated one-on-one. Double teamed out on top to Hauser. Rotate to Smart in the corner to Williams for 3. Rebound Tatum. Back to Griffin at the rim to lay it up and in.
Out there on the floor, they're running double teams. They're playing in space defensively. That's just a tough way to play.
Dame gets in deep, turns, and throws right to Tatum.
The challenge, but his sideline is saying no.
He went flying by him. Tatum with 28 tonight, 9 boards, 4 assists. Simon's jump pass in the corner to Sharp. Spins, straightens, fires, and that's way short. Air ball grabbed out of the air by Tatum.
Well, and then you got situations like this where when Ant maybe has it or Dame, there's a turnover, it's a run out.
Ooh, trade him in position, missed the 3. Good hustle play by Griffin.
Maybe has it or Dame, there's a turnover, it's a run out.
Ooh, trade him in position, missed the 3. Good hustle play by Griffin to save it. And Todd Bosma was interviewing him. And Todd asked him, "Are you enjoying the game?" He says, "I'd enjoy it a lot more if we could get some calls." And the interview from that point on was edgy.
Some other guys, they feel a little looser. There's certain moments, Dame after he gets a tech called on him.
Tatum.
And then Dame had a free runway to the basket from there.
Blazers trying to grind with 5 minutes left. Tatum into the lane. Pops one up and in, draws the foul. Tatum heads to the line. From 3, 2 of 11, but from the line, 14 of 16 as that one goes through the net. Ooh, boy. Gravitational pull. Dame crossing over on Smart into the lane to the glass. Spun around in the air and a foul as Tatum got him. Smart off the screen, doubled. In deep, Tatum will collect it, turn.
Offensive.
And a foul as he turned and clipped Reddish right in the mug. Smart off the screen, doubled. In deep, Tatum will collect it, turn.
Offensive.
And a foul as he turned and clipped Reddish right in the mug. Simon's a dozen tonight on 4 of 14 shooting. Gives over to Lillard, working on Smart. Try to chop it across the body. Smart reaches in, pokes it free. Horford ahead to Brown, 2-hand jam. Or for a series, which is kind of different into itself as you take a look at the tie-breaking situations. It's great for your young players as well to experience that playoff atmosphere. Can you imagine what Shaedon Sharpe is going to be thinking if he were